Namaste, Shishu Shaktis. I'm so happy to welcome you on this beautiful sacred path you have chosen. The path will lead you towards your inward to your true strength. You live in a world of artificial intelligence, smart machines, fast screens, and endless noise. But within you lies something even more powerful, which is called the spiritual intelligence. That is why you are here. It is your what is the spiritual intelligence? It is your calm mind, it is your kind words, it is your deep breath and your wise choices, which you have forgotten, might be because you are loaded with the informations. But in this loaded information, your calm mind, your kind words, your deep breath, we have to learn all about this. And it is not in your gadgets, importantly, it is found in your heart and with awareness. So that is why you have joined the Shishu Shakti Kavacham, and that is why we are here, a sacred journey to awaken that inner light. With this journey together, we will learn that how to pause before reacting and how to choose thoughts and help us to grow. We will have to just stay connected, rooted, not even if we are flying like a whoosh, and the while we are flying high, we will have to learn how to stay connected and rooted. We will have to learn how to speak with clarity. Also, we will have to learn that how to protect our energy in this digital world. So always remember, my dear children, you are not just here to learn from the world, you are just here to lead the world with silence, strength, and your calm mind, and with your soul. So that is why we are here, right? So before I jump or dive, or just I can say just dive deeper into the topic, we will just start just doing a prayer. And prayer for, we will have to just invoke the Shakti within you. So let the Devi, invoke the Devi within you. Means what? There is a light and a power within you, in your heart, in your body. There is a power. That's a, I can say, a goddess, right? So first of all, before every session, we will have to invoke this power within us with a prayer, because prayers are listened in the universe, and universe is actually a source of energy. So let's start. In every session, we will just you just chant with me or recite with me. Rise, O light of the little ones, with me. Rise, O light of the little ones, you who are joy, you who are flame. You are talking to a goddess within you. You are talking, you are just offering this prayer to that goddess, which is actually, she is, who is a joy, who is a flame, and she is in you. So you are invoking this prayer to her. Rise, O light of the little ones, you are the joy, you who are a flame. Enter the heart where wonder dwells. Awaken the soul by your holy name. Laughing is your mantra, playing is your prayer. In every child's breath, O Devi, you are there. Come, Shishu Shakti, dance in our dreams, hold on our hands, and guide streams. In every footstep, let Dharma grow. In every silence, let our wisdom grow. Om Shri Shishu Shakti Namaha. Shishu Shakti means your power within. So you have invoked the Devi within you, right? So now we will just start just your session. We will jump. So today we will start with the theme one, and theme one, the day one. Today is your day first, and I have told you you are all surrounded by the screens and the fast digital world. So here you are here to learn how to take a pause, how to just see your inner wisdom. You are here to align your spiritual intelligence with the artificial intelligence, because you are living in a world of artificial intelligence, which make you smart, brainy, which gives you brilliance. But spiritual intelligence gives you wisdom. You need both brilliance and wisdom, both. Let's start. So this is the day one. We will just start. And I can say this is the sacred beginning. Why? Because this lay down the base of a presence, purity, and the silence and the clarity before the outer education begins. Means before your outer education begins, it gives you the foundation of your presence, purity, and silence. That is why this is the beginning. This day one, breathing, and breathing का जो part है, the theme is a breathing, but the day one is about, I will tell you it's about what. Let's just me create some suspense. Let yourself put you in sorry, suspense. Silence too, because the session is on silence. Okay. So I should move forward. So it is like a building a child, means it is like a building, you are a children. So it is building your inner temple first before you filling it with the knowledge. So that is why today we are here to learn Bhramari and a Amar Pranayama. What is a Bhramari? And Bhramari is a, if you have heard, it is an Om sound. Om sound means it's a Om Dhvani. You will have to hum like a bee. And the Amar Pranayama is all about melting the prana in you, right? What is the prana? Why we need to melt it? And why we need to hum like a bee? I will just detail each and everything. That is why we are here today. Okay. So today, the what is a Brahmari? Let's first dive into the Brahmari, right? Do you know its concept? Maybe you are aware of, and maybe you would be thinking, yeah, I know the Brahmari, why I'm here. But once the session will be done, you will be learning, wow, how it is so essential for me. Okay. Now, the Brahmari Pranayama, as you know, that is a humming breath where we gently close our eyes and ears and then we hum like a bee. It is sound vibration. Listen to me carefully. It is a sound vibration that calms the mind, soothes the heart, and creates our inner peace. What is a Brahmari Pranayama? We will close our eyes and ears and we will hum like a bee and we will have to feel our sound vibration, which will calm our mind, which will soothe our heart, which will create our inner peace. That is actually a Brahmari. And simultaneously, once we will be done with the Brahmari, we will be learning the Amar Pranayama. What its name indicates, Amar Pranayama. Amar Pranayama, which will give you longevity, right? Maybe that is a loaded word for you, but I can say Amar Pranayama is a sacred inner breath journey. You will see the flowing river in you, the flowing river of a prana in you, and you will be doing the Amar Pranayama, right? So, Amar Pranayama is like you will have to inhale deeply up to the crown. This is crown, the center of your head. This is deeply up to the crown, then we will hold it gently with awareness, and then we will melt this breath softly down to our tailbone. We will learn where is our tailbone, we will learn where is the crown. I'm just giving you detail, I'm just explaining what is Amar Pranayama and what is a Brahmari. So then when we will be just melting our breath from crown, you know, and down to our tailbone, from our throat, forehead, throat, chest, navel, to our tailbone, then it will like warm light flowing. You will be feeling like a golden, a light, warm light is, flowing. You will be feeling a silent, slow, and observed kind of breath, not mechanical. You'll feel like you are a magical person once you will be done with both. But now important is that why we are learning this, why it matters. It matters because once you are done, and as I already have told you that the children are surrounded, you people are surrounded by noise, screens, stimulation. And what is happening in between this noise, among this noise, screens, amidst of noise, screen stimulation, you have forgotten to pause. You rarely pause. Your breath is shallow. But these two practices will bring you back to your natural healing rhythm. What is a natural healing rhythm? Because the Bhramari, if I tell you, it regulates your vagus nerve. Vagus nerve, you know what is a vagus nerve? You people are in a 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. I really do not know. But the Bhramari regulates your vagus nerve and it helps you in anxiety, with anxiety, and it improves your sleep, right? And the Amar Pranayama, what Pranayama does, it activates your mitochondrial calm and it aligns your circadian rhythm and builds inner clarity. You know what is? Let me just show you some cards. You know what is a vagus nerve? Who knows? Anybody? Say this. Sorry. No, 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 not this, not this. This is. This is your vagus nerve. Here, you can see your vagus nerve is here, and your vagus nerve is an important nerve of your body, which, just a functional vein in between your mind and your body. The vagus nerve supports the body relaxation with the mind. So if you have a sleep deprivation, if you are not calm, if you have anxiety, so when you will be doing Bhramari or Amar Pranayama, so it will regulate, it will just activate your vagus nerve. And with the activation of a vagus nerve, you will start feeling relaxed. You'll become more calm. And the other term I used, what? That was the chondrial calm. What is a mitochondria? It is a powerhouse of cells. The entire world work on the supplements, food, and exercise. They work on our body. But anybody has, किसी ने इस बात पर ध्यान दिया, just pay attention on our mitochondrial health. Mitochondria is the root of your body. Mitochondria is a powerhouse of cells. You people are reading biology. You know कि biology के अंदर cells का how the cells are important. Cells form, just cells form our body. है ना? Because the cells are powerhouse of the cell. Mitochondria convert nutrients into energy, vital growth to our development. You know that this is a mitochondria. So when we do Amar Pranayama, so it regulate our mitochondrial health, and mitochondrial health is a foundation of your health of mind and your body. Keep it in mind. Other term I used, that was a circadian rhythm, which is very, very important term. This is a circadian rhythm. Circadian rhythm is what? As you have a clock at your home, and it gives you the idea of a morning and evening. Clock gives you an idea, the now the afternoon, now the morning, now the evening. Similarly, circadian rhythm is a biological clock. Circadian rhythm is a clock of your body, right? Which, just give an indication, which guide our body that you will have to work like that. At this time, you have to this, that time you have to do. But when our circadian rhythm disturbs, it affects our mitochondrial health, sorry. It affects our vagus nerve. It affects our mind. It affects our attention. It affects our sleep. And it leads to anxiety. It leads to sleep deprivation. So, by doing, you know, by doing Amar Pranayama and Bhramari, we will be regulating our circadian rhythm and we will be improving our mitochondrial health. आई थिंक सभी लोग ये करना चाहेंगे. हाँ, सो लेट्स मूव. अब हम लोग स्टार्ट करते हैं अपने सेशन को, एंड वी विल लर्न अबाउट दैट why we are doing this, because it helps in our mitochondrial health, it improves our regulates our circadian rhythm, and how it will help you in the future, because it will create, by regulating all these things, you will create an emotional steadiness, because you have an emotional disturbance and the emotional imbalance during your exams, when you make some arguments, when you are unable to make any decisions. So these Bhramari and the Amar Pranayama help you to create your emotional steadiness before your exam, any argument, or making any decision. And this Bhramari and Amar Pranayama, that protects your mitochondrial health, that improves your sleep, that gives you clarity, and that balance your hormonal health. These two skills of Amar Pranayama and your Brahmari, they build a foundation of inner pause, which is called the spiritual intelligence. That is why you need it in the age of AI. It helps you to stay calm and focused. What actually you want? What is the important tool to make yourself, no matter how much brilliant you are, no matter how much smart you are, but if you are not calm, but if you are not focused, everything will go in vain. So, my dear children, let's start doing the first practice of us Brahmari. For Brahmari, what you have actually to do, you will have to just make a lotus pose. And how to make a lotus pose, let me show you. This is this is a lotus pose. Okay. Yeah. This is a lotus pose. You will have to take a pose like this. Though I have to tell you, I have to teach you the Padmasana. Oh, sorry. I have to teach you the lotus pose, but you do not have to. I'm really very sorry. Pardon. Pardon me. You will have to take a Sukhasana, not a lotus pose. Though we will have to do the Bhramari and Amar Pranayama in a lotus pose, but not at this beginning stage. Because this is your beginning stage. At the beginning stage, you will have to take a Sukhasana, not a lotus pose, because the lotus pose is the advanced version of or a higher version of a sukhasana. So in this initial stage we will take a sukhasana, right? So sukhasana, in this way, here you can see the pose, and you will have to sit like a mountain. How? Let me play another video for you and you just see. Yes, how you will have to take the sukhasana. This is the exact position, but like you are like this, then you will have to lift your feet. The one other feet you will have to place it on the other shin. So this is the sukhasana. Again, close लाओ जरा मेरे इसको. ये next जो opposite feet just lift and place it here. So this is actually sukhasana. And just look at me. I'm sitting like a mountain. Sit still and sit straight with the erect spine. You can see my spine. With the erect spine, you can see that I'm sitting like a mountain. You can see from here to there. Your tailbone is here, you know your tailbone is here. And with the erect spine, you will have to sit like a mountain. Then you will be sit as still. With the Sukhasana, you will have to sit with the erect spine like a mountain. Okay. So have you learned what is a Sukhasana, how you will have to take the Sukhasana? Now we will sit in a Sukhasana and we will start like, you know. Okay, wait. Yes. What I was telling you in the Sukhasana. Let me open the sheet. Okay, this we will discuss the sheet later. Let's come to the Sukhasana. Okay, you will have to sit with your legs cross legs in a simple and a relaxing pose, but you will have to sit like a mountain. I have told you, I have taught you how to just keep your spine erect. You know the tailbone is where, you know your root, you know your tailbone, right? So tailbone that should be straight, your spine. As I have told you in the video, I have mentioned each and everything. So we will do the Bhramari first. The sit in cross legs with a full relaxation and spine straight, eyes gently closed. Before closing your eyes, just understand in the Bhramari, you will have to just, you know what you have to do, you will have to close your eyes and ears. Then you will have to inhale slowly. First, we will close our eyes and ears. We will keep our fingers. I will tell you where you have to place your fingers, right? I will tell you, right? Then you will have to, after just placing your fingers, on your ear, you will have to close your ear with a thumb. Then put two fingers on eye and the two on forehead, right? Then we will inhale slowly and exhale with a humming sound like a bee. Though we are just, addressing it humming sound like a bee, but we will be, with our shut mouth, we will just chant a Om Dhwani inside us, and that will sound like a humming bee. Okay, we will feel that sound inside our head and chest, our chest and heart, right? So let me play for you. We will close our in this way thumb, close your ear, then your eyes, then your hair, place your fingers here. Then you will have to just play or chant a Om Dhwani with shutting mouth, and that will sound like a humming bee. Just look at me first. I have closed my ears and eyes. I'm sitting like a mountain with a erect spine in a Sukhasana. Now, inhale slowly, and with the exhale, I will start chanting a Om Dhwani. Now I'm inhaling. We will exhale gently. Now, everybody, close your eyes and Sukhasana, erect spine, close your ears, eyes, inhale gently, and chant Om. Hurry up. And you will have to feel the vibration in your chest and in your head. Start. Exhale gently. Now 5 rounds. Yes. Start. Next, inhale. Third, we will have to take 5 rounds. Now, third, inhale. Fourth, inhale. Last, inhale. Slowly remove your hand, remove your hands from your eye and ears. Keep your eyes closed. Feel your inner silence. Feel the energy in your tailbone. Scan yourself. See yourself from inside. Feel the energy in your head. Feel the silence in your head. Now slowly open your eyes. How you feeling? Calm. When you will be calm, you will be more focused. Now we will do the other one. That's the Bhramari Pranayama. You will have to just keep this pose, Sukhasana. And in this, you will have to inhale slowly. You will have to inhale from the tailbone and you will have to bring your awareness on the top of your head crown. You will have to inhale from your tailbone with awareness up to the top of the crown. Inhale from the tailbone to navel, to chest, to throat, to forehead, to crown with awareness. You will have to keep aware to your breath, how it is flowing from tailbone to crown. You will have to see this breath. Then you will have to gently hold this breath here for few seconds. Then slowly melt the breath, slowly melt like a fainted breath. You'll have to melt this breath from your crown, means from your crown downward through your face, throat, chest, navel, pelvis, then your tailbone. Until it reaches the tailbone, you will have to observe very softly with a deep inner attention. You will see, you will be watching like a sacred river inside you. So now ready? So on the Sukhasana with direct spine, sit like a mountain. You will have to inhale from the tailbone with awareness to the crown. Then we will hold our breath there, right? Inhale from the tailbone with awareness. Reach it to the top of your head of the crown. Then hold your breath there. Then start melting it slowly, slowly. Observe this. Start melting it. Once it starts melting, observe it, how it is flowing slowly, gently, softly downwards to your face, throat, chest, navel, tailbone. Watch this sacred river. We will take a 5 rounds. Okay, start. First, inhale, hold, start melting softly. Beautiful. Again, second round. We will inhale from tailbone and with awareness, we will take this breath from tailbone to our crown. We will hold there, then we will start melting it and we'll see it, observe it. Again, second round, inhale, third round, inhale, hold it in the crown, start melting it softly. Wonderful. That's magical. Fourth round, hold it, melt it softly. Last round. Inhale. Hold. Melt. Scan yourself now. See your tailbone, how firm it is. Scan your body. See your navel. See your crown. How silence is prevalent there. How silent you are. How calm you are. How powerful you are. Feel the energy within you. Now slowly open your eyes. Anshi, tell me, feeling powerful? Hmm. Feeling energy in you? Now, just let me narrate a story for you why we are learning this, or you can have a question in you that are you only learning this kind of breathing, Amar Pranayama and the Bhramari, or there are some other people also. But I'm telling you, going to tell a story about a Yashvi who's studying in the Dune, and it's a real story. I have just shared the testimonial of Yashvi. I must show you here, right? I will share in the group because I have not fetched here. I had no idea at that time when I will be just sharing just taking a session. So I should share that. So Aya may remind me. That did not come across in my mind. So I will share in the group, right, with your sheet, today's sheet. Okay. So Yashvi, it's a 14-year-old boy that is studying in the Dune and was known for his brilliance, and he was very quick and competitive, and he was full of energy from robotics to there's a model UN to football. He's a very good footballer and he was everywhere, but lately something felt missing. He focus had his जो focus था, means I can say his focus become scattered. His sleep was disturbed. Even his sharp memory had started fading in the rush of classes, alert deadlines, and expectations. But what happened in one day on the Wednesday morning during a life skills session, as you are taking a life skills here of a spiritual intelligence. So one day in his school, there was a life skills coach, mentor, Mr. Shantanu, and entered the class, and he talked to everybody that today we will learn not to win. Today, we will learn how to listen. We will have to learn to listen. We do not have to learn always to win. Yashvir was a winner because he was in football, he was in academics, he was in syllabus, he was in number of extracurricular activities. So on that day, first time he just, उसने कुछ अलग सुना. He heard that today we will learn not to win, but we will learn to listen not to others, but to the voice inside. Means we will learn to listen the voice inside. So the Shantanu, the mentor, he asked to everyone to sit in a Sukhasana pose as we sat, right? So Yashvir shifted uncomfortably but managed, and then the teacher introduced everybody to do the Bhramari. A soft bee, a humming bee, right? So with fingers, gently closing their eyes, their ears, and they will have to just inhale deeply, then they will have to exhale with the humming vibrations. And they did the 5 rounds. The whole class felt like it when they done, the whole class felt like a quiet forest. Then Mr. Shantanu asked them and softly said to them, now inhale slowly and let your breath, what Amar Pranayama again. Means he made them do जो मैंने आपको कराया. Similarly, He did, and he asked them to do that. Sit slowly now after the Bhramari, after the humming like a bee. Then he asked them, let your breath rise up top of your head and hold it there and let it, just melt downward through your chest, to your belly, to your spine until it gently reaches to your tailbone, as you did. Yes, Yashvir also did it. And what happened? Something differently happened with him. For the first time, Yashvir felt that in the months he has not felt. He felt sometime for the first time, he was feeling that he was not reacting. He felt that his breath was slow but alive. He felt that it was not just air, it was not just oxygen, it was a warm, flowing energy inside him. Awakened Devi, flow of energy. He felt that it was like his own soul had wrapped him in a soft golden shawl from within. This, Mr. Shantanu said, this, right? He said, this is actually Amar Pranayama when your breath melts from top, when your breath melts all the tensions and brings you back home. Brings you back home means not all the four walls of a brick and mud, no. Home of your skin and bones within you. When you are back within you, when you touches yourself. That's night. Yashvir did not even open his iPad immediately. He take a pause. He sat on a bed, crossed legs, and he did 5 rounds of Bhramari and he did rounds of Amar Pranayama. Then in the next morning, even he just talked to his roommates. He said, "Ki, even I did not revise a single page last night, but I feel I'm prepared more than ever." He said that I was like my brain was not reacting, it's listening. From that day, his morning routine changed. No alarm rush, no applications check, just one simple, powerful silence. He started maintaining by practicing Bhramri and a Amar Pranayama. A hum, a pause, a breath that travels through him, that resets his world. What have you learned, my dear children? Breathing is not an oxygen only. Actually, it is not just an oxygen, it is an energy behind your focus, behind your mindfulness, behind your resilience, behind your wisdom. Unless or until you learn how to regulate your breath, you can't learn anything to regulate around you. That is why we say in Shishu Shakti Kavacham, the breath is your first teacher, not a mother, not a mentor, not a guide, nobody. Because unless or until you do not know how to flow breath, you do not know how to regulate with your breath, you will not be learning how to regulate your emotions. And unless your emotions are controlled, your emotions are observed, they are balanced, how you will be respecting or regulating or maintaining your relations with mother or relation with mentor? You can't. That sorry. So that is why your breath is your first teacher. That was the theme one prana and a breath awareness, and that was the Brahmari and this, right? So we have learned how to sit, and now you have learned that you have built a clarity and a calm. You have learned a mitochondrial calm. You have learned a emotional balance. You will be learning gradually every day. You will have to, practice this, and in our every session we will practice this for 5 minutes. Then we will be flowing into other theme, which is the day theme of the day. Then we will be flowing. First, we will practice this. Then we will flow into other. Then we will plunge into other. Right. So now you will have to understand that you have learned two sacred breathing techniques, which were not mechanical, right? Brahmari and the Samar Pranayama. So do you feel it is a conscious or a somehow, the melting breath journey from your tailbone to your crown, was it, matlab, has it made you conscious? Do you feel that? Ask to yourself. Ask yourself, ki, have you, means I can ask that, did you feel quieter or more centered after this practice? Yes or no? Honest answer to yourself. Answer in the group. Did you feel more quieter or more centered after this practice? Yes or no? I'm sure. Yes. And do you feel that you must offer yourself few minutes of these breath without any instructions, or just only presence of yours? Still presence of yours? Do you feel that? Or the have you noticed how you breathe during stress? These are the questions you will have to answer these. How do you feel when you are under stress? Then take a 5 round when you are under stress. Take a 5 round of Bhramari. Take a 5 round of Amar Pranayama. Then feel, are you stressed now? That would be fly like a bush. You will have to learn that your breath is not just a survival. Your breath is a sacred. You'll have to learn that you will have to honor your pause. Okay? I must show you a card of a Amar Pranayama, what you have already done, and I will share all this. Or in the evening, you will have to fix the timer. But in a day, you will have to practice these five rounds of Bhramari and Amar Pranayama. You will have to sort the sheet. You'll have to write these answers. You will have to share this sheet in the group. Then the Margdarshika will, just observe this sheet and they will revert you. They will, and if you have any query, if you have any questions, you can just put your question in the group. And if you are seeking my help there, definitely I'll answer there. So I hope we are more quieter now. We are more calm now. right? So tomorrow, see you with the Muladhara, means your root, and with your heart. Tomorrow, I'll teach you what is a heart and a root. So today, five rounds in the evening, right? Okay, stay tuned. Thank you. Namaste.